Welcome to Book Reviews, where there's boundless offerings of organized knowledge by Estelle and Tammy Terrell.
Our purpose is to inspire individuals to read more books, expand their mind, and continue to learn. The book that we'll be reviewing today is Practical Meditation for Beginners by Benjamin W. Decker.
So this book, you would find it in the self-help section. It's about 158 pages, and that's with the index and reference pages included. So
the audience basically that would read this type of book would be anyone looking for self-improvement, who want to learn how to meditate, and it's very practical and it's a very easy read.
Yeah, it definitely is, and I like that about this book.
Yeah, it was a really good read. Now, speaking of the book, what would you say surprised you about it?
The fact that it was just so simple. Like, I feel like the author simplified the book. And when it comes down to meditation, I feel a little anxiety when it comes down to it because there's so much that I feel that I have to do when it comes down to meditation.
Right.
And he shows us, no, really, there isn't. There's not that much. You just need to focus,
right,
and get a clear understanding. And he did that for me.
Okay, definitely. That's what I liked about the book also. What surprised me about the book more so than anything was the different ways that you can meditate.
Yeah.
He said that you can meditate and walk, you can meditate and eat.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites about the book is that you can actually lay down and meditate.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Just don't fall asleep. Now, do you have a favorite quote or favorite chapter?
My favorite chapter was sitting with difficult emotions. I feel a lot of times when we're emotional about something, when we are angry or happy, we just take that and run with it instead of trying to figure out why are we at this point?
Right.
What is going on? What triggered that? And the fact that he gives us the opportunity to take notes and see where we are, I really enjoy the time to reflect.
I like that too. It allows you to get more interactive about and more purposeful about what you're doing.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Now, my particular favorite quote, it's not a quote, but it's really a chapter. It would be the body scan meditation. It would be where you go through different chakras like the head, the throat, and everything else. The one where he says to lay down. This would be something that I'd say you would do it like as you woke up. It's not something that you should really do it at the end of the day because you may be exhausted, and you would go to sleep. So let's not even go there because I tried it late at night, got to the throat chakra, and that was it. I was done. So that's something that we shouldn't do. Now, also, what do you think was missing from the book?
I don't feel like anything was missing in the book. There was so much information with the references, the glossary. With the references, he referenced so many books that when it came down to his book, he simplified everything that he referenced.
Right, right. That's one thing that I liked about it also. And going back to the reference about the different books, in each and every chapter, numerous times, he would reference different books and different authors. So that's one of the things that I really respect about him because he wrote the book, he has the knowledge.
Yeah.
But what he's saying is that if you don't believe what I have to say, you can go here and you can take it in for yourself and you can learn it and see what you come out of it with.
True.
And he used all of those different references, all of those different books, and made it a little bit easier for someone who's not a novice. You know, someone who's brand spanking new at trying to meditate. You know, so that's something that I really, really liked about it. Now, how would you rate this book?
I would rate this book a 10. I really feel like there was so much information, but it was so easy to digest. He talks about in his book, mindful eating. This for me was mindful reading.
Right.
He broke it down to in small bits of information where I can really take it in and really get a better understanding of it.
Yes, I like that.
So what would you rate the book?
I would rate this book 10 out of 10. You know, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Easy read. Some of the words that I never knew about. What is a chakra? You know, what is a mantra?
Mm-hmm.
Where does it all come from?
Yes.
What's going on? What about the hands?
Yes.
You know,
yes.
he referenced that.
Mm-hmm.
Even the pose that we're in right now.
Yeah, the lotus pose. Mm-hmm.
The lotus pose, right. So he gives you knowledge behind the scene that you can
Sure.
actually use. So when you actually speak about it or when you're practicing it, you're not just doing it because you saw someone else doing it. You know why you're
No.
doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going on, and it gives you more knowledge. So you have the good foundation before you start, during, and possibly after.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about the book.
Yeah, he definitely gave us a great breakdown when it comes down to meditation. And I would highly recommend this book to any beginner, and not even a beginner, even experts.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
just to simplify it and just get a breakdown and start from the beginning.
Exactly.
So this book, again, Practical Meditation for Beginners by Benjamin Decker.
Yes.
And it was just an amazing book. Amazing book.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I got so excited, but you can definitely follow him on Instagram. He sent this book over to us, and we're
Yeah.
absolutely happy to review it.
Awesome.
And once again, this was book reviews by
Estelle.
and Tammy Terrell. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and also stay tuned for our next review. And if you would like us to
Review your book.
right, or you have any recommendation, our link to Instagram will be in the details in the description box
Yes.
later. Thank you.
Thank you.